Hello everybody, it is Dr. Steve back with another episode of Core Wellness TV. It has been a couple of months since I have done an episode, and reason is we've lost a couple of family members over the last couple of months. Rebecca's brother died of cancer at 48. My mom died about 13 or 4, about a couple of weeks ago at 66 of cancer, and so it's been a stressful time. And I wanted to take this opportunity to share just a little bit about how I'm going to get back on track with my life after a stressful life event. Because a lot of people I run into, a lot of my private clients have that same issue. So because whenever a stressful life event comes into play, you kind of default back to your protective wiring and you start eating more carbohydrates. And we were up all night long with my mom there, you know, for the past 6 months of 24-hour care. You know, a lot of coffee, a lot of caffeine ingestion, a lot of artificial energy, a lot of, you know, just stress. And stress also decreases the amount of feel-good neurotransmitters you can experience in your brain. It doesn't allow serotonin to dock effectively, so you can't feel good. It doesn't allow memory to work as effectively because it affects your hippocampus in your brain. It does so many things. Stress is like the most cited term in the medical literature for being detrimental for your health. So how do you get back on track after something like that, after a major life event, like a divorce or a major trauma or like a death in the family, whatever it is. First thing you have to do is understand that during this stressful time you have developed habits. It only takes 21 days for the neural circuits in your brain to kind of attenuate and develop new connections, and you have to break those bad habits. That's what it comes down to, plain and simple. If you don't break the habits, then you don't even have a chance at getting back on track. So the first thing you have to do is understand which habits you're going to break first and which habits you're going to form new first. And for me, it was exercise. I quit exercising, so I actually, this is a beautiful, gorgeous day. This is the first couple of days of 40 and 50 degree weather we've had here in the Midwest for a while. And the sun came back out, and it's amazing what that can do to you. And exercise in nature is my first step back into life, so to speak. And there's nothing like, you know, it's amazing when I get back into nature and I start moving my body in nature, amazing things happen. My neurons start working again. I start getting excited about life and purpose and passion, and I just want to share that with you. We took a hike at Charlestown Park yesterday. Maybe I'll post a couple of clips of that because it was such a powerful day. We took the kids, had church in the park yesterday. It was Sunday, and it was just absolutely amazing. So that's my first step, is always exercise in nature. What happens when you exercise and start moving your body? You start making more dopamine. Dopamine starts happening more effectively in your brain, so addictions go down, cravings go down. So it's the very first step I would challenge you to get back into if you have a major life stressful event. So that's part one. Part two is changing the thought patterns and belief patterns in your brain. You have to, you know, after a life event like that, you can stay down there in the life event, or you can transcend and use that life event to propel you forward. So, you know, at Mom's funeral services, I read a poem from Rumi on grief, and how grief is really sweet sorrow. You know, if you stay in the grief and you stay in the sorrow, like, oh, I can't believe this has happened to me, oh, my life, what is going to happen to my life, and you stay down there in that place, no evolution. But if you understand that sorrow can taste sweet, and that's what the poem, I'll post that poem down below. I can't remember it by heart, but basically, you know, grief said, you've got me, you know, you've caught me in my greatest error. You know that sorrow can taste sweet. And well, I'll post that down below. That's anyway. So if you got to transcend that, you got to get beyond that, and that's the mindset shift. You have to. Problems have to be opportunities. Crisis has to be opportunity. In Chinese, the symbol for crisis and opportunity is the same thing. That should give you a hint. All right. So that's the change in the thought piece. And the habit, as far as nutrition goes, for me, I had to get back with green foods, back to green smoothies, back to my spinach and kale and green apple and ginger and lemon smoothie that I make in the morning. It's a nice, and half an avocado or a whole avocado. That's a really grounding way to start your day. If you keep starting the day with coffee and a carbohydrate, whatever it is, you know, it just, you get into a bad cycle. So those are the three things you have to change: the mindset, the movement, and nutrition. And those are the three pillars of Core Wellness and what the Core Wellness Institute is based on. So I just wanted to share my steps back into life. So hopefully you'll take some of these concepts and apply them to your life as much as you can possibly do. Please join us the next time we start our course. I'm going to be opening up enrollment in the Core Wellness Institute, where we teach you just basically all these therapeutic lifestyle change strategies, and I have a place down below if you're interested in getting more details about that. So, and also make sure you get the free exercise series that I have here up in the corner, the Reverse Cross Posture Syndrome series, to help you unload and get rid of all those unhealthy aging stress patterns and start waking up and opening up your vibrancy and opening up your body and your life to growth and renewal. See you next time.
We're in Charlestown Park right now. As you see, your mom's doing squats.
What's she doing there?
Lunges.
Lunges, that's right. So everybody should do every day, squats and lunges, right, Nathaniel? Got there?
Icicle. We found it right over there where all that ice is. Now it's starting to get my hands cold out.
Y'all bet.